That you are in a panic mood. I'm not. I'm not in a panic mood, Mdara. I'm not in a panic mood. I am not in a panic mood at all. Where is that found? So yeah, it's not a good evening. It's not a good evening for me, considering what has happened at my house, where the police went there, destroyed the gate, accessed in the yard, broke the doors, went in, got so far what we have established, what the police have stolen is the CCTV system to cover, of course, which is for obvious reasons. They have taken the CCTV to cover the evidence, and then they have also taken 2 phones from my office, two phones, and then they have also taken the Wi-Fi, our Wi-Fi anyway. They have taken that, and a laptop, one of the laptops that I have, they have taken. So far, this is just what we have established. We don't know what else they have taken, but so far this is what we have established. Now, what you may be wondering, why is it that the police were so desperate, to access my house? Why is it that they were so desperate to go to my house today on a Sunday? I was alerted by neighbors that the police have surrounded your house. There were about 4 cars, and you can imagine why 4 cars? For what? 4 cars. They were there, and they struggled to access into the house until they entered into the house. Why all this? Number one, what you have to understand is that this government of President Hakainde Hichilema does not respect the law. They have put the law aside. I told you before. It is just a few days ago when I was telling you that this government does not respect the law. They don't respect the law. If you have a government that does not respect the law, this is a government. And if you are still doubting, you have the evidence. Tell me, since independence, I'm not as old as being born in 1964, but I have read even before 1964, I have read the liberation struggles of Zambia. I have read the challenges that the first government had and their brutality. Then we had MMD and PF, and now this. I tell you, I am challenging you. I'm challenging you to tell me when you ever heard of police officer going to a citizen, break the gate, get into the house. There are no people. There were no people because I'm not there and my wife was also not there. Break in, search the house, ransack the house, and get items and walk away. You tell me when you ever heard such a thing happening. I told you before, because some of you, you are indoctrinated. You're really indoctrinated. Your brains have been overtaken. That's why sometimes when I look at UPND, it's like a cult. When you enter a cult, you stop thinking. It's like they remove your brain and they give you what to think, and you just have to believe everything. And that is how some of you are. There are some of you who support UPND. For you, it is not politics. It is like a religion. It's like a cult. You can't reason. You can't. You can't see things for what they are. You can't see things for what they are. You can't see things for what they are. This is what it is. There is no any other way. The other time, I had soldiers at my house. Soldiers at my house came. And some of you said, no, it is not true. It is not true. Even when I offloaded the video from the CCTV, which they have taken, I offloaded the video from the CCTV. Still, there were some people who were saying, no, it was a scam. You planned it. Just imagine that. How some people really are so indoctrinated. If that is not some kind of a cult, what is it? Where people can see something and yet they can't believe. You saw from the CCTV, you saw people entering my gate. You saw my gardener being tied. But you said, no. There were some who were not believing it. I pity you. I pity you. You have stopped being human. They have taken away your reason. They have taken away your humanity. They are thinking for you. They have indoctrinated you. And this happens. It is not only in Zambia that UPND has indoctrinated people in this manner. It has happened. It happens in other countries. Where you see some of these Muslims, for example, not the good Muslims, but those fundamentalists who are indoctrinated. And it's not only Muslim. There was also in Uganda recently where people were being starved themselves. They starved themselves to death. Remember, there was that big scandal in Uganda. It is possible people are indoctrinated by some of these, people like cults. How they do it, only God knows. What powers they use, only God knows. Only God knows, because there is no way. There is no way. These people, bali bonaula, bali bashindaula, tontonkanisha. Even what is straightforward, they don't want to believe it. When Hakainde says he's a God, Hakainde Hichilema to them is not a leader, is not a president, he's a God. He's a demigod. And what the demigod says, it goes. Nothing else. Nothing else. So this happened, really happened. And you see some people wondering to say, they are trying to find reason, to justify it. But how can you justify this? We are in a democracy. We are in a democracy. Be it that I've committed a crime. In a democracy, what is supposed to do is to send a call out. To send a call out to a person. They didn't even send a call out. They didn't even call me. They just went to pick Chilufya Tayali. Where they wanted to take Chilufya Tayali, only God knows. Imagine with all this trouble that they have gone through, with all this that they have done, imagine if they had found me. Imagine if they had found me. what do you think would have happened? And like I'm saying, this is not the first time. This is not the first time. Last time, they picked me. Where did I find myself in? I found myself in Lukulu. We traveled from Lusaka to Lukulu in the night. And I was handcuffed throughout. You might think it is okay because it happened to Chilufya Tayali. I'm telling you, no shalimo akabamo. You might think that this is okay because it is happening to Chilufya Tayali. But in there, no shalimo akabamo. These things are happening to me, and they have happened to other political leaders. But I can assure you, even you as citizens, one day you will encounter these things in one way or the other. It might not be you directly, it might be your relative. This is not just right. This is not democracy. This is dictatorship. There is no any other way. Hakainde Hichilema is a dictator. It is as simple as that. You can argue all you want. A democratic leader would not dare have such a thing happen. A democratic leader, never. Even Valungu na over but we never saw Wakapokola behaving like that. Remember, there is a video where Wakapokola, they are arguing with Makebi Zulu, and they couldn't just cross. These things was not happening Valungu. It never happened. It never happened in Valungu. Tell me where you saw grinders, where you saw gates being broken. Valungu. It was not happening. It only happened at Hakainde Hichilema's house itself. But Hakainde Hichilema, when he came out, he said, I'm going to be different. But is it any different? Is he any different? He's not. Hakainde Hichilema is a full-blown dictator. Full-blown dictator. There are many things that you can point to. There are many things that you can point to say, indeed, this man is a dictator. There are so many things. If you are looking for evidence and you think you haven't found it, wait until it happens to you. Then you believe. Because I know that even among the UPND cadres themselves, some of them are actually facing the wrath of the UPND. And it is just a matter of time. You will see. So for me, thank God, the way God works, look, God protected me because really today, it is only God that has saved me. If they had found me, I don't know what they would have done to me. I don't know. Because I don't even know why they came for me. I don't know. So brutal, why did they come for me? But you see, let me tell you something about dictators. Dictators are cowards. Are cowards who believe deep down themselves, they know they don't deserve to be leaders. What makes people to be cowards? It is because inside themselves, they have got a deficiency emanating from, of course, their issues, whatever issues that they may have. And now they find themselves in leadership, such as a president. I'm telling you, they don't believe it that they are presidents. And since they can't believe their luck, they want to make sure that nobody takes that away from them. They can't believe their luck. They can't believe they are there. Especially when they stole. Especially when they stole an election like Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema, you can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. I'm coming back to Zambia. I will come. And I know they will take me to jail. I will be serving jail. I will be inside the walls, serving jail. But Hakainde Hichilema is also in jail. Hakainde Hichilema The election bayibire kuli Edgar Lungu ila basonsomba. Ila babira usho mutima. Tawaikala mwino mutima. No kusoa babale tamba. Mutima tawaikala. Tawaikala. Bali shiva tawawi nama elections properly. Tawawi nama elections properly. Echo bale chitilefi. Hello? I'm live right now. Ndife wina but in the live my on the live. So baka indi ichilema tabawi nina my elections. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Kuti mwabepa bobene. We ignored it. Some of us we ignored it during that time because we just said it's okay, let it be. Because we are PF na wabali chiliremo. So we let it be. And we were hoping that Ichirema will be okay. We are talking about these things because we have seen that in spite of what happened, Waka in the Ichirema is not trying to be general, he's not trying to be thankful. He's not being grateful to the people of Zambia. Instead of being grateful now, he has turned into a monster. Waka in the Ichirema has turned into a monster to fix us. And bale to fixing bale to libula ero ndemi eva muira mwana mwana tinewo feneka muchiri muleli bulo na imwe bene bakula milibula baka milibula ndemi eve chinka especially ngama balekerera fye mwabalekerera fati yo pantu Tayali, it is happening to Tayali, it's okay, let it happen to Tayali. Oh, it is happening to Tayali's wife, it's okay. Mule mkamwenako ndemi eva mkamwenako. If God keeps me alive or I am dead, you will be remembering me that Tayali alilandile. Because nefinge fona alandile, fiali samukuchitika. Ifinge fona alandile, fiali samukuchitika. Mwalifu mwana mwebene you can even tell. Chiria Tayali alilandile, mula fimona. Nefina nde mieva pa. Ukweba tibaka inde ichilema, baka miribula. Elo wachivale miribula. Muka mwenako, mule mwenako. Te ineneka ine nchisaka melino kusakamana because ninji shwoko bati te ineneka and at least me I will go down fighting imwe ba mota mwakala ishibika no kuishibika bakula sendafi you will just be going silently without even a trace in at least ndikona pa social media banchitire nto banto berenga ndabaye fintu at least I'm even showing you. Some of you are not even known, but you'll be sorted out by Waka in the HM. Even you, the praise singer, they will be sacrificing you like cows. I'm telling you, they will be sacrificing you like cows. So, and you will just be going, qua slaughtered. That is what is coming. And it is coming. Because if to do things in the broad daylight, to do what they are doing now. Imagine ako bakafikira 5 years. Muchingirire mofyo. Apo muikele muchingirire mofyo. Just think about it. If Hakainde Hichilema is able to do this, is only 2.5 years in power. 2.5 years is in power. And is doing this kind of things. Tell me when Hakainde Hichilema will be 5 years. Tell me when Hakainde Hichilema will bounce back in 2026. Ilo akabwera mu 2026. Because I'm just me. I'm just alone. So they will deal with me. Very soon they will deal with me. They will sort me out. Whichever way they will sort me out. Chilikwati chiwa. Ichuanga chakulya. Nga chali oyu. The next thing kutampo kufaya umbi. Efu wafyaba. Ghosts, we have got stories. We have got stories where I come from, where where we have these stories about, ichiwanga chaingira mumushi, chaisa ikato, yuchamudia, dijanga chamudia udia. It will be looking for another person to eat. Once a ghost has eaten this one, it will not end there, because the nature of a ghost is to devour human beings. So once Tayali has been devoured, and I am proud, I will go down. I will go down in the history of our country as a man that had courage to face the lion in its face. I have courage. I have courage to look into the face of the lion. I've got courage to look into the face of Hakainde Hichilema. And when I look in the face of Hakainde Hichilema shakes. He shakes. Even now, as I'm talking, Hakainde Hichilema is shaking. He is shaking. Don't you remember? Go back and watch the videos. Go back and watch the videos when we went at Mulungushi. I stood up and I went and faced Hakainde Hichilema. In his face, I faced him. He couldn't believe it. He was shaking when he was standing up. You have come to greet me. Is it genuine? Look how much he spoke and look at my demeanor. I was so at ease. But him, he was all over, saying all sorts of things. Hey, why don't you write about trees? Why don't you, hey? Because he was scared. Scared. Hakainde Hichilema is scared of me. He is scared of me. I know praise singers would not want to believe this, but he is scared of me. If he's not scared of me, why would he be rushing to my house? Breaking the house? Spreading things on my dogs? Why would he do that? Why would he do that? If he's not scared of me, they went 4 cars. Why 4 cars? Umuntu umo. Just me, Chilufya, me. That's all. They went a battalion. Bachilonga kuya kunganda kumwanda. Elo yeweka pususule batawe. Who are you Tayali? You are just a mshani na bwadi. Kateka wenu alantina Hakainde Hichilema alantina. Wamwenso. Because ngatakwa to mwenso. Even when I said, mdala wandi. Okay. Nikafe tuombe nobe. Na nekefe akusabaira. Kwisa. He was scared of me. He couldn't even bring me close. He couldn't even speak to me. People tried. Banani, mu UPND, they tried. He was speaking good. Yeah, we need Chilufya Tayali. Baumfa wino babutuka. Hey, baisa kulini. No, Hakainde Hichilema alekufaya tuombe bonse. Twala bomba bonse. Kwisa. Everything ended up in fail. Instead, he started pushing Gilbert Piri. Make sure that Chilufya Tayali is jailed. Make sure Tayali is jailed. He started pushing Gilbert Piri. Gilbert Piri was being pushed by Hakainde Hichilema to make sure that I'm jailed. I don't think it is Gilbert Piri himself. I don't think it's Gilbert Piri himself because Gilbert Piri has been my friend from a long time. From a long time, Gilbert Piri. We used to chat. He used to help me. Even on some of the issues, he used to help me. I used to consult Gilbert Piri. He was one of the close friends. I have never had an issue with Gilbert Piri. So why would Gilbert Piri be the only one? Because a number of people spoke to say, we have spoken to this one. Everything, it's just Gilbert Piri. I know Gilbert Piri was getting instructions from Hakainde Hichilema. But of course, he can't come out and say, no, this is the issue. This is the issue. I know. And Gilbert Piri has no spine. And this is the problem. No one has a spine to face the demigod. No one has a spine to face the demigod. Once they fail to talk back to Hakainde Hichilema because Hakainde Hichilema knows everything. He knows everything. Who can advise him? Who can advise him? Advisor. What can Jito tell Hakainde Hichilema? Christian, what can he tell him? Ngani walevi ngoma wes. Walevi ngoma wes. Baba kwata wamoneka pono kumoneka kaiza zuwa ale moneka. Ale mfika tu political advisor. Walevi ngoma tawamoneka. Tapati noko wamoneka. Vinci walevi ngoma. What can walevi ngoma tell Hakainde Hichilema? Who is Levi Ngoma? to advise Hakainde Hichilema about politics. Hakainde Hichilema knows everything. Udianile Saudia, Alishwa fiancé. But all that facade, behind that man, there is a little man. Behind all that big voice and all that, threatening face, taseka no kuseka, taseka mulandu wa mwenso. Taseka mulandu wa mwenso. Finish mdala, take and relax, enjoy life. You are a president of the Republic of Zambia. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. Enjoy life, mdala. Enjoy life. But he can't. He's too scared. He's too scared. And for him to rule, because he's a scared man, because he's a coward, for him to rule, he has to make sure everyone is scared of him. Everyone has to be scared of him. That is the only way he's going to rule. So, muipele fie. He is going to scare all of you. It's not only me. Some of you, you'll be peeing in your pants. You'll be peeing in your pants, and some of them have already peed. Some of them have already peed. Some of them have even fainted. They have been fainting. Because of Hakainde Hichilema. Ine mdala. Na wakapokola. Fyawa nzikata waka mieva. Na yui fye. Yui. Some of you think that Yui beat me up. Munankan. Force headquarters. But why I've come to like him? It is because, he's also that man, again, those people that scares you in front, but deep down themselves, they're just human beings. And Yui, when I interacted with a Yui, a human being, he's just a good man. He's just a good man. There isn't much about it. So, and when you make up with your friends, you make up with friends. That's for now. When I make up with somebody, I make up with someone. So, no matter what has happened today, I have nothing against you, Bayui. I've got nothing against you. I know you were. It was your unit. It was Kelvin Kandela who was there. I saw him because I tried to log in when people told me. So I tried to log in into my CCTV, and I saw Kandela there with the other usual common faces. So it is you. It is under you. But no worries. Even you, Kandela, no worries. Don't worry. Even I know I'll become president. Even when I'll become president, don't think I'll come for you. You are just doing your job. You are being instructed by this coward man. So Hakainde Hichilema ine Valentina Hakainde Hichilema Valentina. But Hakainde Hichilema, you have no reason to fear me. You have no reason to fear me. Me, I'm a good man. I'm a good man. And the time that I will rule Zambia, I will respect you as a former president. I will respect you as a former president. I will look after you. Don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to come. You put me in prison. I'm just speaking phone calls because you just never know what. Hello? Good evening. Yes? Please, I think you are giving me advice. You are giving me very basic advice with due respect. Please, I'm live right now. I'm live. I mean, honestly, can somebody come here and start telling me, is there a way that you can consider that your wife doesn't sleep in the house? How can my wife sleep in that house? Honestly, how can you come here and start advising me that? I mean, I appreciate the advice, but come on, some of these things, I mean, it's just too basic. Anyway, Hakainde Hichilema, vamdala wanti, mwirantina, ndi muntu fye. Apamwachikaba na mkaba Hakainde Hichilema mwakaba kirikiti. let me advise you, if you think that what I'm doing is going to mess up your leadership, don't use Vakapokola. That is not wisdom. That is not wisdom. You have my number. All your candiles have your number. They have your number. They have my number. Even you have my number. All you can do is to talk to me. If you're a that is what you do. Not sending Yui. That is wrong. That is wrong. Not sending Yui. Yui is not a politician. He's not a politician. Vakapokola politician. Now look what they have done. They have just left evidence of your dictatorship. Evidence of what a little man you are. What a little man you are. A scared man. That's what you are. And you are scared because you know you don't well deserve to be in that seat. You know that elections were rigged. Yes, no one has been talking about this, but I want to tell you that you rigged the elections and you know it. And the evidence is clearly there. If you challenge me, we can go back and look at those elections. Look at those elections. I did this one. I want to show you. Because some of you, I want to show you this one first, like any Milang. So look at this. Those of you who are saying, no, elections were not rigged. Go to ECZ website and download these figures. These are presidential elections. And these are the results. Central Province, you see those results? Okay, for UPND and for PF. You see? And when you go down, you look at this figure here. I want you to look at this figure. When you add what UPND got, you have 1.6 million. And then you look at PF. PF got 1.7. This is Edgar Lungu. Okay? If you subtract, the difference is only 100, 105, 106. Okay? That is the difference there. Have you seen the difference? That is the difference. Now, look at how many provinces. How many provinces are these? 7 provinces. In 7 provinces, that is to say Central, Northern, Copperbelt, Lusaka, Eastern, Muchinga, Luapula. When you add the votes of the two, this is what you get. And Edgar Lungu won in these seven provinces. Edgar Lungu won. Edgar Lungu won in 7 provinces with a difference of 100,000, 106,000 votes. Now, HH won in only three provinces. That is Southern, Northwestern, Western. Only 3 provinces. And with these only 3 provinces, Hakainde Hichilema won the election with a landslide of over 1 million. Over 1 million. Only 3 provinces, only 3 provinces, Hakainde Hichilema got that. So, to those who reason, if you really ask, and these things, if in the land, it's not something like I'm fabricating things. Just go to ECZ and get the results. Total the map. Total for the 7 provinces. Total from the 7 provinces. You will see Edgar Lungu winning with 106,000 votes. 7 provinces. 7 provinces. 7 provinces. 7 provinces. Edgar Lungu winning with 106 votes. But in 3 provinces, provinces. 3 provinces, just the 3 provinces. Hakainde Ichilema won, and the difference of 1 million. Tell me, if you add the population of the 7 provinces and the population of the 3 provinces, which one is more? Which one is more? Tell me, which one is more? And let me tell you this. Let me tell you. This what I'm showing you here, it collaborates with the video that I posted earlier. I posted a video earlier, and some of you are saying, no, but what? You are trying to find excuses. Our praise singer. You are trying to find excuses. Our praise singer. This video. You are trying to find excuses. Our praise singer. Where is that video? This video. Go to this video. This video. Look how the police is approaching them. Look how the police is approaching them. And that man is running away. You can see that the police are actually scared. This is what was happening. And he's asking, he even has courage to ask, to say, Nala Kwachani. Look, he comes, he collects ballot papers there. They were pre-marking, they were marking ballot papers and they were stashing them into the ballot box there. The police officer goes and follows these ones also. They are also busy doing whatever they were doing. They even covered themselves nama masks so that they are not known. What you are doing here, it's a crime. They have told us to correct. What were they correcting? What were they correcting? What were they correcting? They are saying, no, we are correcting. What were they correcting? What were they correcting? And look, here is the point. Here is the point, man. Here is the point. We have this one video. We have this one video. How many other places was this kind of thing happening? How many other places? So many other places this was happening. This is how they got the 1 million. That is how they got 1 million. This is in Southern Province. This is how they got to 1 million. In Southern Province, there were no election observers or election monitors. They were not there. They were not there. They were chased. How could you even be an election monitor for PF in Southern Province? How could you be? How could you be? Who would allow you to be an election monitor in Southern Province? Because some of you were saying, no, how could the opposition rig? I mean, unless you are indoctrinated, you would pretend not to know what was happening in Southern Province. Who could even campaign in Southern Province? Who could campaign in Southern Province? Other than for you, PND. Can you go there and campaign for PF? Even Edgar Ngumine, he was even scared to go there. He's a president, but he was scared to go there. He was scared. They were scared to go and campaign there. And it was left for them. It was for them to raise enough votes to make sure they win the election. That is how they won the election. That is how they won the election. And of course, you know, this other side, Zambians are more reasonable. This other side, Zambians are more reasonable. Eastern, Wapula, whatever. They even gave Akainde Hichilema votes. So with those votes, it just boosted him up. It just boosted him up. And that's how he walked away with 1 million votes. Which one? Who has ever won with 1 million votes? Who has ever won with 1 million votes? So really, this is what happened. You will hate me. You will call me names. You will jail me. You will kill me. But this will remain. This will remain. This is a truth that no matter what you will do to me, it will remain, and your conscience will always eat you up. You can boast around that you are a president, you are a Republican president, but you know it deep down your heart that you stole an election. You know deep down your heart you stole an election. And I'm not blaming you for stealing the elections. Frankly speaking, I'm not blaming you for stealing elections. I am not blaming you for stealing elections. Because by Edgar Lungu, he was too relaxed. Edgar Lungu was too relaxed. Nabantu babo. They were too relaxed. Chris Zuma Nzimba. You were too relaxed. And you were also selfish. You were also selfish. You also arrested me. Just before the election, you arrested me. And you were working very hard, wanting to take me to prison. Wanting to take me to prison for telling you the truth. If you never reached up. So indeed, when I saw Aka Indoctrination stealing from you, I said, Nababe Vide. I said, Nababe Vide. That's what I said. I saw it. I said, Nababe Vide. Bachiramu, ukuyumfwa. Bachiramu, ifirumba. Bachiramu, ukuitemwa. You should learn. So I'm not blaming Aka Indoctrination, really. But why am I talking about it now? Why am I bringing these issues now? Is it that I just want trouble? No. It's not that I just want trouble. I'm already in trouble. So what the heck? What the heck? I'm already in trouble. I know jail awaits me. It is no secret. I know. Jail awaits me. I'm coming. I'm coming. And trust me, I will be lying there in jail comfortably waiting for my time. Because sometimes God prepares you through such things. Sometimes God prepares you. Mandela was put aside for 27 years. Put aside for 27 years. And finally, he became the father of South Africa. I'm not worried. I am not worried. So Namaba Lengufiro will say, Tayali shan. No, this is part of politics. Many people, many leaders, those who have become presidents, many of them, they have seen the inside of jail. Especially in the African politics. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? There are very few that are lucky, like Edgar Lungu, who became president without going to jail. But you must be ready, Valungu. If you have to go back there, you must be ready to go into jail this time around. It is part of politics, and when you enter into politics, if you are entering into politics and you exclude these kind of things, then you are not worth it. You are not worth it. You must be ready. You must be ready to go to jail. And those who are outside, for them, Bahaka Indoctrination will feel very good to say, finally, we have put him in Marcel's, and some other praise singers will be there. Yes, finally, Tayali, yes, you have shut him up. There will come a time, because no matter what, when you are there as president, no matter what, there will have to be a time when your presidency ends. I know Bahaka Indoctrination with his dictatorship, he wants to prolong his presidency. He's not just looking at 2026. He's looking beyond 2031. Bahaka Indoctrination he's looking at Kagame. His admirer is Kagame. He's thinking, maybe I can do what Kagame has done. But the only difference is that Kagame is intelligent. Hakainde Hichilema is not intelligent as Kagame. Rwanda is doing well. Zambia is doing badly. So really for Hakainde Hichilema to even think that he can be Kagame, forget it. But for him, while Kagame, he tries to do whatever good things in Rwanda, but Hakainde Hichilema, he believes that he can rule Zambia for as long as he wants, as long as he gets people like Chilufya Tayali, lock them up. Lock up everyone talking something that is against him. Those praise singers, then yes. It's a Gestapo kind of leadership. Avena Hitler, Hitler became a dictator in this manner. Hitler was okay, and when he came in, he started targeting those who were against him. He eliminated them. And that's how Hitler sustained his leadership. But Hitler was powerful. Unfortunately, his time came and it ended. His time came, it ended. Even Hakainde Hichilema, no matter how powerful he may become, at one point Hakainde Hichilema will go down. He will go down. He will go down. And you should be praying that it's me who will take over from him. Because if I take over from him, myself at least, Ine, I will never avenge. Mandela is my model. I will not avenge. For all these things that you are doing to me, I will not avenge. That is my prayer every day. My God, let me not be bitter. Let me not be vengeful. Hakainde Hichilema is a very vengeful man. He's a very vengeful man. He is a bitter man. Bitter man. Bitter man that you can even see at his face. On his face. You see Hakainde Hichilema, look at his face. His face. Palavila uko mulilo. Palavila uko mulilo. So even if you look at his skin, you can see the blood boiling beyond his skin. Beyond his skin, behind there is a blood that boils all the time. So because in shaka tomlopa uvira ukamukati Hakainde Hichilema umlopa abo ulavira uka tetibaseke mdala ukuseka kusuma. Be at ease, relax, enjoy yourself. That man suffers more than me. Inenga muchifungo wakankaka, but he will be suffering more than me. That man is not a happy man. Hakainde Hichilema is not a happy man. He is not a happy man. I'm a happy man in that. I'm a happy man. Trust me. Never chitike. Hey, Tayali, what you are putting out, whatever. Relax. It's a pity my videos, my voice, I was just telling my wife, relax, take it easy. Take it easy, my wife. Take it easy. If we have to tell leadership. But whatever my elections, what to my hey, make sure mumuikate. You didn't want me to do this live. I've done it. And I've told the Zambian people, and if people are fearing no from washing down, but my elections. Umuntu munenu pali seven provinces. I win na 1,000 na 100,000. Imwe pali three provinces. Mwasenda 1 million. Ero muletuka wakati yo twali wina. Zambians love us. Who loves you? What are they going to love about you, Hakainde Hichilema? What are they going to love about you? Na nimuka teka fi. Na besa muku mitamba. besa mukutambira bakateka ni myotoka nga bamfo motoka bo bakateka banaisa bamfo efimyotoka efingi n'amasairini yarerira baisa mukutamba teimwe tibali mitemwa fish bala miteme no bakainde ichine fish. What is there? Even your personal character is not attractive. It's not attractive. It's not attractive. But yo, hakainde ichine matakata ma side chick. Who is going to be a side chick to hakainde ichine? Who is going to be a side chick? I mean, kwata kwa side chick. You know what muntu aliko, you know, fino tulim dala. Ngo haikala na gero ade umfona wino. Hatulina matayali. No, hakainde ichine. What is there to like? What is there to like? So, he's loved. Who loves Akainde Ichilem? Who loves Akainde Ichilem? Even the people in Southern Province, they don't love Akainde Ichilem. They just vote for him because he's one of theirs. He's one of theirs. But really, there is nothing to like about Akainde Ichilem. There is nothing. There is nothing. Leadership now, you have a imbi. Yamuchishala leadership yaba Akainde Ichilema yakuturukusha tamwanshi banoko mulea. You know, you don't even know where you are. You don't even know where you are. You don't know. That is why the Zambian economy tamwaka is so there. You will never sort it out. And you can never win an election in Dara on a proper so platform, so level. Imwa fena ino ino ba Akainde Ichilema twaingira mama elections. Mdara tetimu ya wine mdara. Tetimu ya wine mdara. You can't. You can't. The only way you can survive and you can stay in power is doing what you are doing. Sending wakapokola, silencing everyone. That is the only thing that you can do. You are silencing everyone. You are making sure you silence people. You silence people. But there will come a time, Zambians, wakesabuka. I know my Zambians. My Zambians are slow. They are peaceful people. They tolerate. But balafika palasting dala balafika na vyawe tafya wombe. Tafya wombe mdala nangu tutinyesha tafya wombe. Na bakapokola benabo letu mana bena balapiribuka. Ababena kandelo letu makandela ngana iminina. Kandela iwe Akainde Ichilema na iminina Akainde Ichilema na ine na iminina. Kandela will vote for me. Even you will vote for me. If I'm telling you, they would vote for me, those. Because they know I'm a good man. They know I'm a better man than Akainde Ichilema. They know. A lot of people know I'm a better man. I'm a better man than you. They would vote for me. But there will come a time such that even ulande kuli banani I'm a soldier bakakana because a lot of them nivika pona but kutina alande kuna tasha kaina fiona ikaka because nabo bena mulela ndata masoji. They are not happy. Who is happy? And you don't think that you can indoctrinate everyone. No. You can't indoctrinate everyone. They are there. They are not happy. And there will come a time when they will say, hey, Bwana, step aside. That time will come back and they ever. Because now you are thinking you are in charge. You are holding one seva kapokola banani. But there will come a time when they will say, no, enough is enough. Because already what you are doing there, even in the security wing, is a mess. It's a mess. Where did we have the military to be below a unit? I'm a civilian, a unit which is not supposed to be on top. And these things, it's not that they are not there. Wake up, Akainde Ichilema. Wake up, Akainde Ichilema. Ichocharo ati utembele ngobulile. Muchibe mato bati utembele ngobulile. Ukutuka uka. Kula leterera because ima mule mwana kwa tine nimbi paine. And mulendole shapa tukakuchita fix. Na imwevene kuli avale miroresha ti iwe one day ukachimona. Iwe one day ukachimona. Andi mukachimona vaaka inde ichilema. Mukachimona teinenga michite chibi. Mule chite chibi ifi bikuli ine but teine. But ndeni eva kukavavake michite ifi because certain people are also not happy with you. They are not. They are not, because you think that being president, you are mighty, you are a god. No. You can't have everyone as your praise singer, indoctrinated ukuba shindaula. Bamu abantu te tuba shindaule. Bamu abantu it is just a matter of time. Finofine ineni fuma monomba nibabati to hell, whatever happens, happen. That's what I've done. I'm just saying to hell, whatever happens, let it happen. I don't even care. Hey, your wifey, hey, your child. I just don't care. Trust me. I just don't care. I just don't care. Epon Africa. I just don't care. I don't care. You can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. My family is there. If you want, go. Go and hack them. Go and do whatever you want. I just don't care. I don't care. Because I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore to be suppressed. I can't take it anymore. You can't keep on suppressing me. Even when I've tried to say, okay, I've let go. But you still come, you're still coming. So what's the point? What's the point? For some time, I had subdued myself. For some time, I had subdued myself. I listened to people. Now they were even advising me. I hate their advice. Mukale, I'm telling you, Mdala, I salute you. Mukale walikuwa tamano. Ulimutonga, but walikuwa tamano, you are a good man. You are a good man. Mukale, I salute you. You are a good man. You sat me down. And I said, no, this is good. This is good. I did hear you, Mukale. I did. I heard you. Mbawe, I heard you. Good man. A very good man, Mbawe. Very good man. Even you, he is a good man. It is just that you have got a commander-in-chief who is just something else. A commander-in-chief who has got a black hat. He's not only black outside, he's black even inside. He's black even inside. That is why I am talking like this. You people, I salute you and I respect you. And here I'm mentioning you because, I want Hakainde Ichilema to know that you are good people. He has got good people. But because of his bad heart, because of his bitterness, because of his cowardice, he's messing up our police. He's messing up our good police officers. Kandera is very hardworking. Kandera ditemokunwa. Apaso ngachira nwa Kandera, he would have been drinking ayako na kumassage. Chala if chimdala chile. But munechi study step krikiti go and arrest her. I don't think Kandera is happy. That's why even when I become president, when I stand, Kandera would vote for me. Because he knows that I'm not going to be sending him to go and arrest people on Sunday. Instead, I'll be giving him allowance to go and enjoy his kabia and massage. Kusunga abantu. Ababe nebakapokole bonse balaba chisale nibachira ombapa Sunday. Finish muwapele. What have you given them? What have you given them? Apaso ndera nda vamukunga ndatakuli nefya kulia. Na bekala bale tamba tayari. Some of them they don't even have bundles. They might even be watching together performing. Hey, iwe, you want to say, akambachani. Cancel. Yes, I'm okay, cancel. I'm live. Let me finish it and then I'll engage you so that you can escort me as soon as I arrive by airport. We need to go and see where you are. I'll call you and push. I'll call you and push. I'll call you. But I'm okay. Thanks to my lawyers. They are checking up on me. So, Mdala, you are a very toxic man. We have a president who is toxic, who is really just messing up our country. One man mdala. Kwati munganda mwaingire chua na ngumushi mwaingire chua mdala. Chamingire chua and be ravaging everyone, terrorizing everyone. That is how Waka in the HNM has become. I know I'm saying this, a lot of you are agreeing with me. You can't just say it because you don't have the courage. But you know that Waka in the HNM is a toxic leader who is ravaging our country. You are scared to talk. And yes, he's toxic because of his background, wherever he's coming from. Katuisho kwa fumamdalo, yu katuisho fumamchitire kuwa iche, fiamo, naula fiamu chitobu yumutima, fiamu chitobu yumutima, aba fio chimbi, nomba lita mdala, yaya tapati nwa kulanda. Katuishi ngalefo abagero kuwa iche uli. Ngalefo akoba gero limbu, at least mdala, kutuwa naka kwa mutima, bagero wanasha kwe mitima. Paunza. I don't think I did repogero ya paunza. I don't think so. I don't think. Mdala ngani nakako mtima. Mtima wakandi nchima. Mdala. Takwa muntu wakoso mtima nga ulia muntu. Awo alikoso mtima mwandi. Awe ine nde isoka njipaefi. Nde isoka njipaefi. Turepuishanya njisaka mene ukandonge. Avena Zambia bakesa mfumia munyamwine muri atawe Tayali bomwa bika mukifungo mufumieni bakesa mfumia mdala nkese chana pona kanani kane kwa twaingira mu state house tukaingira mu state house mwe tukaingira njiri chipuba njira ndaranda vechirandira ndinadishwo fondanda and I tried to come to you. You couldn't embrace me because of your issues, because of your toxic heart, your toxic nature. You couldn't. Of course, how can, light and darkness work together? We couldn't. Somebody told me, Barungu bari njeve. Ati, ukomuleyoko. Imote tumuwombe na waka inde ichilema. Mwapusana, imumafuma kupatili. Uliafuma kumbi. Efo banjeve barungu. And it's true. And it's true. That's why the fiakanika fenaesha na esha fiakanika. Abantu balanda niba nani bashima pepo ama bishop ndemeba. Tetimbalu mbulefya mashina bamwabo. Bali esha ama bishop so. Kundanda na ine so Chilufya Tayali banjikalika banshi. Mfane nino yumuntu shana. Oh awe tapali wafya bashima pepo na mfwa. Awe so twaya nomba twamkulanda nankwe so that mukakwate meeting nanko vaya kuisa kuti akumana na ine so wila angala imwe pata linafika ni nani njeveni ni nani munjeve lumbula lipo umo ati ushoyi walilanda po nankwe mwipushe pa comments apati ushoyi walilanda po nankwe nangu mwamwipusha ni banani vamashefo kubalumbula vya mashina tetimbalumbula mashina pandifya munkama nga mwakumana munkama icho chene nalikwata. I have that confidentiality. I will never bring out some of these things, but I'm telling you that it is not me who is bad. It is Haka in the HDM who is bad. And he's bad because of wherever he's coming from. He has got issues, I'm sure, kuwa iche katwish nga chali shani shishi bebuno wino. And ama elections asa vikapo aiba. And alefwa hekatidile. Ama elections yaku alefwa hekatidile. But anyway, naranda sana ifingish lefwa shan. But the point now is, what is the way forward? That is the issue. What is the way forward? Mwemena Zambia. What is the way forward? What is the way forward? Are you telling me mwalale kawaka inde ichilima wona ule charo chesungi ifine bale chona ula panduku chona ula kwena bale chona ula finish bachitire baka inde ichilima baka inde ichilima bamuisa ebo baisa bika kuntanshi. Haka inde ichilima has put foreigners in front. You Zambians are behind. The policies that you are consuming, the suffering that you are going through, ma policies aya kufuma kuli bamwisa. Foreigners, they are not local policies. They are not local policies. If you buy about to kufumya ma subsidy finshi na finshi, bushe ni momo achitire agree atufumya ma subsidy. Ni momo achitire agree. Te momo achitire agree yo. Ayama policies mule chura nayo, they have been imposed on you by foreigners. They have been imposed on you by foreigners. Because haka inde ichilema. Taimona kwa timu Zambian. Haka inde ichilema imona kwa tiwa mufyaro na ena. Taimona mu Zambian. That's why that it is difficult to lead Zambians. You heard him on that phone call. And it is difficult to lead Zambians. Taivika pa Zambian ya. In spite of his being so black, in spite of being so black from the skin and the blood and the heart, he feels he's white. That is where the problem is. He's black with the skin is black, his blood is black, his heart is black, his mind is black, and yet he thinks he's white. That is where the problem is. So with all that ndala, enanga miloreshati, these black people, these whatever, these Bembas, these Nyanjas, these whatever. Uwawafya ubukulu sana. Ubukulu. So with all that is currently going on, you think Zambia will go anywhere? You think Zambia will go anywhere? Ishamifise mwebena Zambia. Haka inde ichilema must go. Mufirefe muka mfumiepo yumuntu, mufirefe muka mfumiepo. Nchileba tumuka mbikepo, Nchileba tumuka mbikepo. Uyuena mufirefe kumufumiepo, mbikepo umbinangu chipuwa. At least chipuwa. Kuti mwachi, chitako manipulate chipuwa. Mwachi zembaika. Te haka inde ichilema. Ichipuwa kuti mwachi zembaika. Ati mulembo wa chipuwa upwira muli tumfwe so kuti mwachizembaike chipuwa mwachibika mukabika kufina ngo chipuwa ichoke uyu avipo mutima mukamvumiepo mwingirire mufi mwingasalapo niwisa uavipo mutima ne chipuwa finshi fya wamapo uavipo mutima ne chipuwa finshi fya wamapo chamo mwapo ne chipuwa ukuchira uyu wavipo mutima wakankalo mutima anafila nokuseka. You can't go on with this guy. You can't. With Chilufya Tayali or without Chilufya Tayali, you can't. Even if Vanjipaya in but in them ever, you need to liberate yourself. Apapena pa mwali tena, you have messed up yourself. Liberate yourself, Zambians. Mwiramu tinaka inde ichilema. Alikuwa tomwenso. If you stand up to him, if you stand up to him, sometimes you say, but bossy, I think, I'm telling you, if only 5 police officers would stand up, even if only you would stand up, sometimes kuishitika ponge finjishitike inenjishitika sometimes waishitika pa ukwato mwenzo it doesn't help fyao na ikevyo so kuishitika pofi haka inde ichilema challenging imwe bali pa social media shan muikwato mwenzo tampeni ukulanda mwebeni haka inde ichilema ufuiro kuya tampeni ukumweva kuya bebere tature kufwaya tampeni ukumweva haka inde ichile mazwa haka inde ichile matature kufwaya. Start telling him mwila ilisha nafati yo mtengo na solution kufumyapo haka inde ichile solution kufumya because tale miafwa haka inde ichile matale miafwa moneni inankani ama mtuankani ama make tears. Mwene nefu bale michita. Mwema make tears. Mwema shan street vendors. Mwene nefu bale michita. Ero mwana ikalilenshi at your free education. Which free education? Free education 200 kwacha. Bushenga chako wati muleshitisha mwewene. kuti mwakana okwata 200 kwacha yakulipirira omwana ku skulu. So ichawamapo chinshi vamichitabunkalwe ero vampera 200 kwacha omwana tikabiyeni ku skulu ichawamapo chinshi pantu chama mwaivombera mwevene mwaikwatira 200 kwacha mwatwala omwana ku skulu mwatwala omwana ku skulu ninshaka inde ichilema ala myalwila kwati mulimpererwa abashakwata pakumo okuboko. You have got nothing to do, you have got nowhere to touch. Why is that kind of ichilema reducing you into nothingness, that the only way you can survive is if it gives you 200 kwacha for your child to go to school? Why can't that kind of ichilema give you 1,000 kwacha so that you can take your children to school? No kulia mwadia ichawamapo chinshi mwikalia free education opo imina free education abantu bale fuenza kumyeba fida alemeba timuli nchushi. You can only survive by my handouts, but you don't want handouts. You want to work so that you can pay for whatever it is. You can pay. So don't belami shindaula, belami vepaika. At yo, CDF, fiabu fi. Who are the CDF nina nipadi apubuke? Nivanga, who have benefited out of that CDF. I am a toilets, vale kula CDF. CDF upo wata mpiro kula that CDF. Tamaperenda lama. CDF ya marias. Na panondelanda. This is much. Kamupusheni aka inde ichilema. Kamupusheni. Wila tumafe bakapokola. Londolo la nde kuchita challenge aka inde ichilema mdala wandi. Shirefon kwa to musalura nde kuchindika. Uli mdala wandi mailo. Uka londolo ukela bantu ba musokotwane. Eveni chalo, how much you have disbursed for last year's CDF? How much? Tell the country. Let people know how much you have disbursed. Let people know. Tell them. Because as far as I'm concerned, you have not even given half. The last time I checked, you had given 5.1 million. The last time I checked, that was last year. This year, takulina CDF. So finish CDF. We have liberated in the money. We have given money to the people. Not money in Lusaka stealing. You are saying we have taken away money from Lusaka, we have given it to the people. No, you still have the money. Who bought those vehicles? Aren't you the one who bought those vehicles? Is it the people that bought those vehicles? Because if CDF is supposed to be spent by the people in the community, in the constituencies, the people in the constituencies should have been the ones to purchase those vehicles. But you are the ones who went to buy those vehicles. And who told you that those people in the different constituencies prioritized vehicles for the police other than other things that were other needy things in their communities? Because some communities didn't need that CDV, those vehicles that you bought. Some communities didn't need them. But because mwalishive tumulekwata mugwagu, let's buy those vehicles, because not even Garin Kombo bought those vehicles. Even Garin Kombo didn't buy those vehicles. He's the minister of local government, but Garin Kombo is not the one that bought those vehicles. You bought those vehicles. Why? What was the interest? What was the interest? Imiyotokeshota abantu tabalefwaya imomo amkushita. Echo file pone na. Echo file pona because he didn't have the blessings of the people. So it is not true to say you have given money to the communities because you are spending it centrally. CDF is being controlled centrally. It is being controlled centrally, and it's not even Garin Kombo who is doing it. He's the local government minister, but the man is just put aside. That's why Garin Kombo aliloko kulanda. Na wale fumishe chifukushi kuli ba maketia na wakachasu. Chifukushi ya Garin Kombo. Chifukushi chilelenga ale chifumisha ku bantu. Ale tumaba kanso pepekeni abantu, umeni abantu, bapokeni mbalala. Ichifukushi eko chilefumina. Garin Kombo muntu wandi na kupapata. Leko kufumisha chifukushi kuli ba maketia. Leko kufumisha chifukushi kuli ba maketia. Chawama abantu baleria Balebya than bale karensala ero yuwati yotu ulewa mi Lusaka ulewa mi echalo. First, you need to look at the lives of the people. So le koku ikata kuliwa maketia gari nkombo na kupapata, let people survive. Tabako itapa kumo kubo mwalio na ule chalo ifintu na fikwato mtengo. So wala ikala bala ukata pesa lekeni bakwata pa kwikata lekeni valeria na papata balekeni gari nkomboleka ukwikata ku bantu baleke uikwata omutima kwati ni mudala o nalishiba nayo ine tawamutemwa nalishiba tawamutemwa ufira vecho chine tawamutemwa nawo ine takutemwa epo abipira akainde ichire. Sometimes we but no akainde ichire ma just tongazi hira tongazi tribalist akainde ichire mali shupa na batonga bananko mute wonsa temwa abatonge ba mutemo not ena tali batemwa epo yabera trika abatonga, not all of them of course, some of them, many of them, many Tongas love Hakainde Hichilema, but Hakainde Hichilema himself, he doesn't love Tongas. Ndala wandu ya achawe ulia kwani babandu mcharo nezala panga. He doesn't love Tongas Hakainde Hichilema. He doesn't. They don't have it easy. Mke pushe gari nkombo kumbali. Muka mwipushe kamieva. Bajak mwimbu ushabala toroka. Mulabongo bajak mwimbu. Bajak mwimbu amdala barera ndele bali mu opposition. Barera ndabuna buno sana. He's a very good man. That man. He's a very good man. But where amdala? Finish vengalanda. Bali kwi. Ni Hakainde ulia. So mwewa ndimwe ndemieva. And don't even hate the Tongas. Don't even hate the Southerners. Because Hakainde Hichilema doesn't love anyone. So ndemieva, don't even hate the people from Southern province because at Valamuvotera, yes, they love him, but enatawa temo. And I'm sure they have also seen. So it is time that all of us as Zambians, we unite. All of us as Zambians, we unite and remove this man. Tuwike poumbi. In the meantime, sheba ndebo kampe na pali balungu. In the meantime, kutawika pope balungu in the meantime. Tuwika pope balungu in the meantime, para turefoya. Ngafya shupa sana. Kuti mambika pope nevo kanishi. Ngachambi shupa sana. Otherwise, Hakainde Hichilema ao. Ngacha shupa sana. Tampeni fe. Kuti tamobilize ine. Especially ndea kuchifungo. Kuti mwachita mobilize. So apanga na ingira. Ndefwa mukesi. Ko bakantwala mukesi. Amashurities mutampo kuipekanya ndefwa mufwaya amashurities mufwaya amashurities wino mukaipere nchefwa angachule na amashurities ama lawyers ningi kwatabane ntumina kale amafoni so nganafika pa airport bakabanayi but natuna kuisama ilo number first inchite organize nipekanye intantiko amashurities babe ready ama lawyers babe ready so narachita postpone ticket ya mailo. I was supposed to come at 12 hours tomorrow but narachita ko postpone so that ndivike kona pa Wednesday so that at least nkwate Monday Tuesday to organize things filafile shan mube ko pa standby but ichipanga no chilipo apa bane chakwe bati Hakainde Hichilema lekeni area ishimupatire uya muntu uya tapali watemwa. Hakainde Hichilema doesn't love anyone, he just loves himself. Even if teko bati ndengira munganda but ndefo kumiwe chinkafe kula ndafene chinkafe kwa mve chinkafe even abakashibako mwalimona mwalibe showa first lady nibanga ba showa first lady. What activities do you see ba first lady? Do you see ba first lady appearing? Look at Maureen Mwanawasa to alibe shibe ba first lady. There were a lot of activities around ba first lady. Look at ba Vera Chirwa to alibe shibe ushabe showa Vera Chirwa na because they were first ladies who were loved by their husband and they are propelled. You are a first lady. You need to engage. Once if you beti to alive shive. Ba Vera Chirwa, kwa sasa wa Vera Chirwa to alive shive. Kwa sasa kanani kanyaka. Katandiwe nako. Katandiwe kali shiwe kwa chimdala charabi chale kachita prop. She was all over. Kai shiwe kwa katandiwe. Kai shiwe kwa katandiwe. kwaisa isa chimayo chikaseva nachira kwa muri mwana wasa wose mwari veshiva former first lady nangu vale pita mwapera no muchinji kwaisa isa chikaseva chali chana kashi chale umfuika kaseva then kwaisa isa mayo and Esther Lungu bonse twali muishive Esther Lungu bonse nanganda Esther Lungu you can even remember paria chanchana ane chitakule fere nomba wakashiwa wakande chirima bamutinta mwabesha kuma paper la fine murawamona because akainde chirima is selfish mndala nimukateka bwakwe hata ninakumona wakashiwa ko to be the first lady wakwatale Monica bama first ladies wala Monica ukumfa bamutinta panyuzi kudawana na umfuya nombali natio bali kukumoroka I'm sure, and that was because it was a conference that was organized by other first ladies, but Muzambia balomvuika ni akainde ichile mavye umvuika even ama ministers balomvuika ni wana ni bomvuika ni akainde ichile mavye umvuika uyu muntu alitemwa let's just get rid of that man, let's bring another man. But ichile fwaika muikwato mwenso muimutina takamiri akainde ichilema akatwipa batetepa ewonse bamwe bakasharapo ero tashupa no kushupa ulia ngakwa afe balave ba critical mawafuniapo it's okay because bamwe bale mipatisha ko feno kumipatisha. Some of you are being hated because of the way you want to impress akainde ichilema bamayo baneri mutina ali mitemenwe ine na limitemeno bamayo na limitemenwe nangunga mwali sangire pana nikane papa stop mwampera ko lift kutina asumina fila nini chikala so ndero kwa ero mwaisa eminika chimoto ka fila beminika mwaisa eminika so tayali kwela tina akwela nomba because you want to impress akainde ichilema what you are doing now minda mnoko mama na vena na le mipokolo la kubata na fichiramu mwamu na fichiramu ni bana ni bambi kuisiz mama yawa Zeromes, she's a very good woman mama yawa Zeromes, but in trying to impress akainde ichile manomba na bambo kuchofe injuka wale chofe injuka rigging ama elections bana mukupera abantu bashiringira abantu bara mipatiramu. The best that we can do is get rid of this man. Let's put a man who can unite the country. So, if you want you don't want peace. Hey, your wife. Hey, your children. I don't care. I just don't care. I'm prison in Nkaya Ikala. I'll just be there. I'll just be giving counseling. No problem. Waiting for my time. Like other people did. I am very encouraged. Politics sana. I've read stories how many people have gone through difficult times and they have emerged. That's why book that is a gift you should give me. You should give me that gift, that you cannot stop destiny. You will not stop destiny. Ishaisrama phone calls because Ishaisrama phone calls. Mwana kalifa fe mutima tutampo kulaka. Umutima tauri buno so na Africa haba penefe na randa sana. Start sharing this video and tell waka inde ichilema that waka inde ichilema me I'm ready for him, but his time will come. He will not be president forever. He wants to hold it and he's intimidating people. He's intimidating me. He wants to jail me simply because he wants to remain president. But he should know that he will go. And the Zambians, don't be too naive. Hakainde Ichilema does not own our country. We can stop him. Let us stop Hakainde Ichilema. Let us stop Hakainde Ichilema from destroying our country. Zambia is a great country. Zambia is not for foreigners. Zambia is for us. Zambia is not for Hakainde Ichilema alone. Ale tinya bonse nama ministers bakapokola ama soja bana bonse mule tina. Stop fearing Hakainde Ichilema. Muntu fie. Teresa Yod. Muntu fie. Na totera mkwai. May God bless you. I'll see you on Wednesday.